Hey there, welcome. I've just realised that I've not got my comments on, so I can't see you all when you're commenting. Hello, welcome to this week's Watch Me Wednesday. If you don't know who I am, my name is Natalie O'Shea. I am the owner and founder of the cardmakingacademy.co.uk. You can see it there. If you go onto that site, you can see all sorts of card making courses, classes, kits, blog posts, inspiration, ideas, and all sorts of things. So take yourself off there once we finish watching here, and you can find out all about me and the Card Making Academy. So today, every Wednesday, I come live on Facebook. If you're watching me on YouTube, then you will know that I share to YouTube as well once we're all finished. And normally on a Wednesday I am making cards and showing you a particular card or a technique or something like that, and sharing that. But today is going to be different. So for those of you that do know, all the products that I use in my card making videos are from a company called Stampin Up. You can see them all by going there, www.natalieoshea.stampinup.net. And that's just an online shop, everything. So everything from the die cutting machines to the dies to the paper to the card to the ink to the ribbon to everything is all available on that site for purchasing. So every week we'll say I'm here with you, and there's not an awful lot to say really. So Card Club, which is available for sign-ups the first 2 weeks of the month, that's closed now. So I'm still contemplating. I keep changing my mind about what I'm going to do in May. I think I know, but I keep changing my mind because we've got a new catalogue coming out, and that is distracting me. And I'm going to show you some new products today. So that's actually what we're going to do. So there's no kind of learning, but there is some oohing and ahhing in store for you today. So yes, the Card Club is closed. That won't be open again to the 1st of May, so I can't share that. The retiring list, so because there is a new Stampin' Up catalogue coming out, we do have a retirement list. And again, if you go to that address there, and if you click on the, I'm trying to think what it says. Oh my goodness, it doesn't say bargains. Oh, my mind's gone blank. You'll see, go top left and you've got what's new, and then you might have, I can't remember what it is. But you'll see there's clearance rack on there, and there's last chance list, which is your last chance. The items that are on those lists are what isn't carrying forward into the new catalogue. So about most of the time, the annual catalogue, probably about half carries over and half retires. So if there are things on that retiring list and you are familiar with the Stampin' Up catalogue, then you need to purchase them if they're still available. They're only while stocks last now. So purchase them, and they will be gone on the 3rd of May, because the 4th of May is when the new catalogue starts. So that's kind of it really. You can see my plants in the background there, wherever they are, over there somewhere. So that, what have I got there? That is, I'm waiting till May to plant them outside, but there is some kale, that's in that yoghurt pot there. Oh, I can't see. Some kale, some green beans, and some cucumbers are all in there. So yeah, so that's it. So that's a whole new thing for me this year. This year I'm trying to grow my own veg. I'm such a novice gardener. I'm a bit rubbish, but it's good. It's all a big learning curve, and I'm really excited because I planted some potatoes, and they're starting to, they don't flower, they've got green shoots. I've got green shoots from my potatoes, and I'm so excited by that. But this isn't a gardening video. I just thought, as you could see what was in the background, I've got catalogues there. I'm in the middle of sending catalogues out. So if you have, actually that's something I could tell you about. I'm sending the new catalogue out this week. So if you are on my mailing list, you will have, the last 3 weeks, I've kind of given you a link to fill out the catalogue request form. So just to remind you, I do normally send catalogues out to customers of mine who have spent £25 or more in the last 6 months for free, but I am not doing that this time. I'm just asking that you request a catalogue, because I do appreciate that some people buy from multiple demonstrators, and so buy the products from multiple demonstrators, or you may have become a demonstrator or whatever. So I'm not automatically sending them out anymore. I'm happy to send them, but you need to fill in the catalogue request form for me to do so. So those are catalogues going out to people that have requested them. So yes, don't miss out on that. And that catalogue request form is there all year. So, I mean, it's not a rush. If you do want to see it on the 4th of May, you'll be able to see it online. If you want to see it in person, then you need to go and fill that form in. It's as simple as that. So I've got a few people watching. Hi, everybody. Rachel's saying, don't be shy. Hi, Tina. Hi, Ali and Polo. Yeah, you made it live this week. Hi, Michelle. So, is it just because I'm showing new products, Michelle? You're like, gotta see the new products. So, Michelle, your catalogue is in that pile there, wherever it is. There we go. So that'll be going out. I'm hoping to get them. I don't know if they'll go out today, but I'm hoping to get them packaged up today, but probably tomorrow now. So, should we get on with? I mean, when I update the post on here, I will link to the catalogue request page. So for those of you that are watching replay or watching on YouTube, you'll be able to get that catalogue request page up. I mean, if you're desperate for it now and you want to do it while you're thinking of it, if you go to www.thecardmakingacademy.co.uk and then go shop and down to catalogues, that's where you're going to link to. So if you want to do that, you can do that. Hi, Carol. There's lots of people on today. What's going on? What's going on? Is it the new product time? Or have you all just got Wednesday off because it's been nice weather this week? But should we get on with it? Let's get on with it. So I've got stuff to show you. I haven't got a huge amount. I spend quite a lot of money and I'm kind of like, well, where is it all? But no, it's all good. So, right. Let's go through. So this is the new catalogue. So yeah, again, if you're on my mailing list, oh, I also need to point out, hello, new nails. I haven't got my bit nails anymore. I'm so excited by this. I had them done last night. I just went old French. You'll see them very bright as the summer goes on. But right now I thought, and it's good to have nails back because as you know, I'm a nail biter. So I'm very excited to have my nails. But anyway, so that's why I look all nice and pretty on my videos again. So this is the front of the annual catalogue. This is what I'm posting out. That's what is in that pile. That is where all these products that I'm going to show you are in. So if there's anything you fancy and say you want a catalogue, then when that link goes up, just go and grab one. Right, so let's start with the, let's start with the ink pads to start with. So I'll show you these. So again, you get to know it all if you're on my mailing list. So you will have already seen these, but if you haven't, these are the new in colours. So Stampin' Up have a group of 4 main colour families that have 10 colours in each, and they pretty much stay year on year. They change occasionally, but not very often. But we have, so to keep up with trends and keep on top of colours that are popular, we have 2 sets of what we call in colours. They're always 5 colours, so 2 sets is 10 in total, and basically they stay for 2 years. So these ones are coming in May, and they will stay for 2 years. They've even got a little in colour logo on there. So you'll be able to get these for the next 2 years. And then whatever came in 2 years ago is going out now. Whatever came in last year is going to retire next year, etc, etc. So they stay for a little while they are all current. So let me introduce you to Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia, ooh, that's a mouthful, Pale Papaya, Soft Succulent, and Polished Pink. Now, I am a green and blue girl, so I have to say this is my favourite, Soft Succulent. So I have all these, and they're all still, look, I haven't used anything. I've kept it all, so you can see it all brand new. So I haven't opened these yet, but I do love them, actually. I'm a little bit dubious over this one, but I've also seen some gorgeous stuff already made with it. So I'll give, you know, I'll reserve judgment, shall we say. And I'm not a purple girl, but I have to say, I'm starting to use it a little bit more and it's starting to grow on me, but don't tell anyone I told you that. So they are your colours. So what can you get in these in colours? And, I could go and grab something actually, which I will in a minute. But these are the stuff that I remembered to order. So obviously ink pads are available. Re-inkers are available. We have had some issues with customs paperwork with re-inkers, but the re-inkers are available for those. But I forgot to order them. So then we have our packs of card. So as with all colour families, you can either have, oh, chuck that all around the place. You can have a pack, so there's 24 sheets in each of these. They're £8.25. And so they are, there you go, there's 20, oh, you can't see that. There we go, 24 sheets of each one. For each colour family, you can get a mixed pack as well. So you can have a pack with 40 sheets in, so 5 colours would be 4 sheets. No, wouldn't it be 8 sheets of each? So if you wanted a mixed pack, you could get that, and that's £8.25 as well. That's complete and utter lie. What am I talking about? Hang on. I'm talking about the pattern papers. Oh dear me. Right, I'm going to look. I'm going to make sure there is a mixed pack. I'm trying to remember these things. It's all new. I have to learn it all. Bear with me. Right, come on, mixed packs. Where are you? Right, in colours. Yes, so there is. Right, 4 each of 5 colours, 20 sheets. There we go. Oh, there's 20 sheets. Why did I think there was 24? Oh, 24. Okay, got it. Oh my goodness me. They're the same price though for 24 sheets. I'm going mad. 20 sheets, 2 of each colour. Oh, that's the right, okay, yes. Right, anyway, mixed pack, 20 sheets, 4 each of 5 colours, £8.25. Goodness me. 24 sheets of each individual colour, £8.25. So there we go. There's our card. Oh, I say, goodness me. So that's good. So I always have those. I've got 2 years to play with those, and they one thing I will say, so if you are somebody who struggles with what colour goes with what colour when you're making cards, because you want to make more than one single colour card, if you pick any colours in any of the colour families, they will always go together. So I can pick any 2. I could pick that one and that one. They will coordinate. I could pick that one and that one. They will coordinate. I could pick those 3. They will coordinate. The colours in a family are always of the same tonal value, so you won't have one really pale and one really intense, because they wouldn't go together. So you could pick any colours you like from a colour family, and they will coordinate. There's my top tip for you. So there is the card stock. Card stock, whatever you want to call it. Then we're on to pattern paper. I love these. If you joined as a demonstrator in January or February, you've got a whole 6 packs of paper like this. So we saw the patterns ahead of time. So there are the 5 colours, and to show you the different patterns, because there's 4 patterns in each colour. So let me do this, because they're all double-sided. So you get 4 sheets in each colour of that design, which is a kind of a crisscross check. And then you've got that kind. It's not a fleur-de-lis and it's not a clover. That kind of flowery pattern, whatever you want to call it, cross, whatever. So 4 each of those in every colour. And then these as well with, I like that, that's my favourite. We talked about this, didn't we? It being like a beaded curtain last week. But I do love that. I have Christmas, it says Christmas to me. I don't know why it says Christmas, but maybe it's baubles, I don't know. But anyway, so there we go. So 4 each of each colour. So 40, I'm going to make sure I get this right now, 40 sheets in here, and there we go. So great, 6 by 6 as well. £10.75, I'm going to guess. Oh dear, so love those. So you see, if you had that and that, oh, purple one isn't there, let's have a look, Freesia. So you can see, so the great thing with Stampin' Up is that everything coordinates. So the ink matches the card, matches the pattern paper, matches the pens, matches the ribbons, which we'll go into in a minute. So that's why I love Stampin' Up, coordinated patterns. So that you would always have, you could stamp something, you could put pattern paper, and you would always know it would coordinate. So not only are they coordinating colours in colour families, all the products coordinate as well. Right, so what else have we got in there? So we have, so I got marker pens. So these are the Stampin' Right markers. They are water-based dye ink, yeah, they've got water-based dye ink in them, which means that you can apply them direct to stamps. to stamp with, which also means you can have multicolours as well. You can, if you've missed a line on your stamping and you've stamped something and you've missed a bit, you can add it with this. They have a bullet end, and let's just show. Oh my god, I can't even get that open. Oh, new pens. So it's got like a bullet end, so you could write with that. Hang on, that's not showing very well, is it? There we go. That's your bullet end. So that's good for filling in fine lines if you've missed something. If you want to colour something in, there's your brush tip end, or if you're colouring in stamps before stamping them. So they are in a pack with all 5 colours in there. What else come in the in colours? So we do have blends in all 5 colours, but they weren't available immediately. So I have ordered them, and they are on their way. But you know, so blends are alcohol markers. So it's completely different things. So this is our water-based marker, and the other blends are the alcohol-based marker, which is like, let's just grab a pack. There we go. There's a pack of 2. So they're our blends, and that is the Stampin' Right marker. So 2 different pens for 2 different things, with different ways of colouring. So we've also got some cute rhinestones, or in colour jewels, as they're calling them. So they are faceted, and so shine. You see those? So they're in all the colours, so I love those. Love those ones the best, obviously, because it is soft succulent, as the colour is. Right, and what else? We also have these, which are cute. So loose flowers. So, oh, I haven't even looked at these. So there we go. So you've got so they're 2 different sizes by the looks of it, she says. Oh, look, now I've got nails. I can't pick things up. Oh, my goodness me. Right. Okay, so let's go right up there. So little flowers. So these are in the fresh freesia, pale papaya, and polished pink colours. So they are. Oh, let's do that. Can you see? So they do have. They're a bit curved. They're not flat. But if you want a flat one, you can stick it that way. So you've got 2 options there. Although I have to say they're too pretty to not use that side. So there we go. Anyone good at reading palms? While you're there. So they are, I like those, so they're good. They'll stick on with the glue dots. How many in there? It does say here, oh, it should say here 60. Wow, there you go, 60 pieces. So 1 centimetre, 3/16 of an inch. Oh, okay, whatever. 60 flowers. So like those, they are very pretty. And then the only other thing I've got in the in colours is this, which is a pale papaya, she says, pale papaya and white ribbon. So you see that? So it's got a texture to it. It's like a Hessian texture. It's got a white edge. I'm loving my nails. So there we go. And that's what I've got. What did I miss out? So there were other ribbons. Completely missed that off my pre-order. So I'll show you that another time when they turn up. So they are in all 5 colours. I can't show you the picture in the catalogue either, so I can't do that. But that is in colours. I think that's... Oh, in fact, hold on, because I can. Hold on. I was going to show you, if I grab something that I'm sending out to people in the catalogue. So, in my catalogues, I am sending out, you'll receive one of these. So these are the new in colours. So each one of the first dots, each of the in colours, and they're colour suggestions basically, so coordinating colour suggestions. So they are picking colours from other colour families, but again with similar tonal values so that they all coordinate well. So it's suggesting that a pale papaya, old olive and balmy blue would look nice together. So you'll get a copy of that will go out with that, but also this, so I printed off this so you can see there, that's all the in colour products. So I've shown you the jewels, the flowers, there's the paper. So let's have a look if you can see that. You can't really see it. It's kind of a sheer, what is it, open weave ribbon they're calling it. So I've got those. There's also a chevron weave ribbon that I can't order at the moment, but I'll be ordering on the 4th. Some ombre gift bags, oh yes, I've also got in colour shimmer vellum, which I've got, that's down there, I'll show you that in a second. Pattern paper, all the card, the ink pads, the mix card, there it is, the ink pads set. Because if you, let me just double check that as well, because normally when you buy the set of 5 ink pads, they're slightly discounted. So hold on, let me just check that. They are still doing that. I'd hate to tell you wrong. Let's have a look. I really need to make a mark on these pages. Right, in colour. Collect. Oh no, hang on. Oh, that's annoying. Come on. Assortments and bundles. There we go. Classic stamp pad bundles are 5 pads, 1 in each colour, £31.50. Which, considering that they are what, £8 each normally. £7. So hang on, 7 5s are 35. So yeah, so £31.50. So you get 10% off if you buy all 5 together. So that's what that that is. And again, the refills. So let's have a look at the refills. So the refills, no, so only available individually. Which that's why it's pictured individually. You've got the Stampin' Right markers and all of the blends. So that is all the cut products in the new in colours. So if you've fallen in love with the new in colours, then that's everything you can get. But you wouldn't want more, would you? Alcohol markers, water, dye-based markers, re-inkers, ink pads, card, pattern paper, vellum, ribbon, embellishments, and bags. Who could want more? Right, let's put that to one side. Okay, so what else have I got? Let's get rid of some of these little bits first. So I'll show you some of the embellishments. I do like an embellishment and a ribbon. So I have to say, there were 4 product suites that we could have ordered, and I only ordered one. I think they kept the best off the pre-order list for demonstrators. So as demonstrators, we're allowed to order early. And if you join Stampin' Up in April and before the May the 4th, you can also pick bits to go in your starter kit. But I would say that there is a little promotion coming. So if you are thinking of joining Stampin' Up, whether it's just to get a discount from yourself or whether it's to earn an income, or whether you have a wish list that is more than £99, wait till the 4th of May. That's all I'm saying. Okay, right, so, but you could get these now. If you're desperate and go, I've got to have them now, I can't wait till the 4th of May, then if you join with the starter kit, you can get all these products in there. But it's a selection, so the annual catalogue is the only catalogue we have a selection that we can pre-order. Out of the 2 mini catalogues each year, we can pre-order whatever we want. But they do restrict. I mean, still quite a lot of products. But yeah, I just ordered 1 product suite and a few bits. So I like a ribbon. I like an embellishment. So I got most of those. But how cute are those? So can you see those? So cute. So cute. This is what I bought out of this suite. There's a whole product suite around this, but I just love these. I thought they are lovely. So they're flat, well, you can see. Flat on one side. Obviously, you wouldn't use them upside down, but it just means that they'll glue on flat. And very, very cute. So they are Bumble Bee Trinkets, and they're 20 in a pack of those. Got another couple of ribbons. So my favourite, Smoky Slate. I do love a Smoky Slate. So that is a real, hang on, let's go back. A real thick grosgrain. So really good for wrapping around presents, just making big flat bows. Love it. And in fact, all you need was a strip down there, down a card as well, because it's wide enough. So love that. Is that what they're calling it? Are they calling it a textured ribbon? Well, I'd call that a grosgrain. And another pattern ribbon is this. So this is they're calling this one a grosgrain, but not that one. There we go. And this is Highland Heather. So it's kind of a shimmery Highland Heather. Can you see the kind of silver in that as well? It's not a flat Highland Heather. And I'm not a purple girl, but I say I'm warming to it, so I'm trying. There we go. And then we had some silver and clear. I'm presuming there's 2. Oh yeah, there you go. So, oh no, you can't see them. Let's put them up against that. So some silvery circles and diamonds and teardrops, and exactly the same. Oh, just turn those upside down in clear. Now you can, so the clear ones you can colour with blends, the alcohol markers. So you could change these to any colour that you've got a blend in, or you could keep them clear. as well. So if you want teardrops or diamonds or circles, clear circles, just to add a bit of texture, you can do that, but otherwise you can colour them. So there we go. Whoops. Let's put those back so they're nice. Gotta love any kind of rhinestoney shimmery thing. And then we have our Baker's Twine Essential Pack. Look at that. So I have hardly anything left on my white twine. In fact, it looks like there's different amounts. It looks like there's way more on the white than there is, which probably is a good thing because that's what I use most of. But I quite like these. So we've got like a crumb cake, a white, a kind of vanilla, a black and a grey. So like a smoky slate grey really, isn't it? Yeah. So love those. That's always good. Good essentials packs. They're not doing individual ones, and obviously some of the, I think there's 2 packs of twine in the current mini catalogue, but they'll both be retiring. So this kind of replaces that. So that's nice. What else have I got? I've got these. I haven't even opened these yet. A scalloped craft treat box. Should we try and make one? I might embarrass myself here by not working out what on earth it is to do. So how many are in here? So we have 8. I was going to say it's normally 8. Let's do that. So I obviously need one of those and one of these. Oh, okay. Okay, they are different, whatever they are. Oh. Oh, this is fun. This is pressure, this is. So it looks like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. It all will become clear. I'm just folding on the folds at the moment, but they are gold foil boxes. So there's a, I'm presuming a bottom, and I'm presuming that this is a nice, oh okay. Okay, so in fact put that over the top, probably score the boxes first. Oh, these are nice. So there we go. So you have, as the name suggests, look at that, a scallop top. So you can either lift the top off separately. That's a good size as well. That's like a muffin size, a big muffin size, or a lot of sweets. So you can do that. So people can either open it that way. They're big flaps, aren't they? And in fact, it'll go all the way down. Or they can just peel off the top, which would be my preference. Then you wouldn't have to. You just go like that. That's good. I like those. They are a good size. Does that hand give you an idea of how big they are? They're quite big. What have we got? Let's have a look. 25, 8 centimetres and a bit-ish. And how tall? About 7. Yeah, nice. Like those. Like those. So that is the scallop boxes. Right, let's get on to some other things. This is where I should have really put these all in a little bit of orders, because I need to make sure. Oh, there's 2 randoms that I put things in the right place. Okay, now I think I've got them in order. Okay, so I have moved this. So first of all, so Taylormade tag dies. So great multi-layering, perfect tags, and you've got little extra pieces there that you can, you know, like a good old proper parcel tag that have the like reinforcers around the hole. So you can make reinforcers, and you can make 4 at once rather than doing them one by one. And again, you've got a different tab one for that shape. So 2 different shapes, all layering, so you could layer them on top of each other, or just use them for different reasons. And sentiments fit perfectly on them. The big one's good as a backdrop with something across them or on them. Love them. So I bought those individually. Bark 3D embossing folder. Well, that's the picture. Let's have a look, shall we? So Ali loves the bees. Tina's blends have turned up. She's been playing with them this morning. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Okay, so it's a 3. I'm guessing, yeah, it's a 3D one. It's quite thick, but there we go. It's a good. I mean, we always say men's cards, don't we? I mean, that'll be for anything, any kind of wood-based card. You could just put a bit of brown card through that, and it would look perfect. Don't need to do anything else to it, but just adds a bit of texture. So I'll be playing with that at some stage. So that is part of one of the sweets that I did buy, or the one sweet that I did buy. Okay, what's next? I love this. I love the font. on this. So inspired thoughts, just like with heartfelt sympathy, hello, congratulations, thank you so much, thinking of you on your special day, wishing you all the beautiful gifts of Christmas. A really, really good all-round set. Nice congratulations there. So it's red rubber, or cling to give it its proper name. And then it comes with, so it's all about trees. We're all about trees. I have no idea. Maybe that's a sun. That might be a sun or a moon. But I can't show you. Does this go with this? I'm starting to worry now. I'm thinking not. You know. Oh. Well, you'll see in a minute. One goes with one. But nice, a nice canopy of trees. As it says, it's an inspiring canopy dies. So you can have trees that can be autumn, or you can add your own textured foliage to it as well. And a nice kind of wonky hill in the background. And I'm guessing sun or moon because it's a bit random otherwise. Or if you just want a small circle, there's a die for those. So that is an Inspired Thoughts bundle. I know that goes as a bundle. The next bundle, this is my favourite. I love this. I love this purely for the dies, if nothing else. The stamp set is nice, don't get me wrong, but love these. So a lot of our stitch dies were going away, but this is great. So lots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different scalloped edged rectangle dies. Oh, there's a mouthful. Each with a different design. Well, I say that actually. Oh, okay, that's dots. So you've got this kind of cut out edge. You've got a scallop and a dot, a scallop and a dash, a scallop and straight lines, and then scallops with dots in the middle. So again, perfect. So you can create a whole layer for your card on there, or you can use the smaller ones for sentiments. And you've also got, look, we'll be using this. A beautiful scallop, good size scallop, probably about a 10p piece size, with dots going along the side there. And then you've got two cutouts which cut out that flower and those two flower heads. So love. This was first kind of like, ooh, like this. You're absolutely amazing. Here for you now. So very happy for you. Thank you for everything. So good, again, standard sentiments. And if you're new to card making, you have no idea, you're thinking, what on earth is that or that? It's kind of a two-step stamping set. So you stamp this, and then if you colour this up, so let's say we stamp this in black, but you coloured this in polished pink, you would stamp this over here and it would colour in the flowers for you rather than you having to colour by hand. So the same for that. That one colours in that and that one colours in that. But they're also kind of watercolour-ish. So if you don't fit them in perfectly, they still look fine. So even if you're a bit out, it's all good. It's all good. We like those. You don't have to be perfect. So colour and contour is a very favourite of mine. It's one of the first things I'll be using. So the next one is, I hope I'm getting this right. I'm going to need to just double check myself for a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Make sure I'm giving you the right information. Page 2 to 11. Have I picked the right one? Yes, I have. Yes. Okay. Just wanted to make sure, because this is a product suite. So the suite is called Beauty of the Earth. And the suite includes this bundle, some 12 by 12 paper that I'm going to show you in a second, and that bark embossing folder. So that's what the suite contains. So I did pick the right ones. Phew. So this is this one. Some more trees. Gotta love a tree. So again, thinking a nice fonts. Thinking of you. I believe in you. Hello. You truly inspire me. Thank you. Friendships refresh the soul. So again, you've got an option here. You've got a two-step here that you can use. Again, two-step there. Different effects. You've got the tree there that either can go on top of. And that is photopolymer. So you can see. There we go. Oh, so this is the new. Oh, I hadn't actually opened one of these. This is the new stylie that they're doing. So you could take these off of this sheet and put them on there. And then you would know whether you were missing anything. Or you can keep them on the sheet and keep them protected, entirely up to you. But if I was to sit there and go like that, I would know whether I'm missing anything once they were all there. That's what I'm going to be doing as and when I use them. Won't do it now. But the cling ones are the same. Where was that cling mount stamp set? Hold on. There, so that should, oh, it's not. Ignore me then. I thought the clean was going to be the same. Anyway, there we go. So that's that. So all good, nice stamps there. And dies. So again, I've got a couple of dies in there. So trees, foliage, a couple of, nice sentiment border dies. Naked tree, not naked tree. Oh, a couple of birds. Look at those cute birds. And you've got foliage and outside foliage. So that is Beauty of Friendship, because it all goes, oh, I haven't even opened these either, hold on. See, I did save these all for you. Dun, 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 dun. I haven't got much more to show, believe it or not. Right, so this is 12 by 12 paper. So as you know, there's normally 12 sheets, 2 of each design. So these are, and you have to kind of see a demonstration to really appreciate these. So you can use these as they are, but they are made for these dies to cut out. So if I put this die on this piece of paper, you'd have all the multicoloured foliage showing through. So if you wanted to make an autumnal card, and I took this die and cut out that, it would all look good. You'll see that as and when I get a chance to make anything. And then the back of that is a nice bark, so you could leave that as it was, or you could use that bark texture over that as well to really bring it out. So I love this. So I didn't realise to start with when I first saw this, but beautiful as it is, great for a scrapbook page, but perfect for card fronts. Cut it down the middle, cut it into 3. You don't need to add anything other than a sentiment, maybe a bit of ribbon or twine. Card fronts done. How beautiful are they? And that's the same design as in another set that I haven't got yet, because we couldn't pre-order it. But yeah, I love the idea, Stampin' Up really thinking sensibly about how to use things. There's another one that would be good. Oh, hang on. Perhaps that way. So it looks like a forest and could be used like that. So again, you could cut those out and use those as a background. Or again, could be used as the foliage. Beautiful. Oh, look. Nice blue cloudy sky. Very light cloudy sky. And some more. It's just nature. Very naturey. I just love these. That's just nice, isn't it? Just like that. Put that in a bit of 12 by 12. In a 12 by 12 frame with a kind of sentiment or something across there. Job done. Don't need to do much to those. I love those. And autumnal. So nice again. Very nice. So again, you could cut that like, or we could cut that like that like that, and 1, 2, and have again a load of card fronts. That's a good foliage one. That's meant for cutting out and having all the autumnal colours. Some nice things. So you could cut out a strip of this if you wanted to, or a piece. And just some nice sort of old olivey ink splodges. Watercolour wash. So again, a good background for a lot of these cards. So I like those. In fact, as always, I like them more in real life than I do to start with. It's very difficult pattern paper to see when you don't see it close up. What's everyone loving so far? Unless I'm missing comments. So I've just got a couple more bits to show you, and then that's it. That's my pre-order done. So, linen speciality paper. So when I bought this, I actually thought it was like linen texture card. So I thought it was linen texture card. No. This is actual, I don't think you can see it. Can you see that? Linen texture. It is material. But as a card, I'm going to say, I'm going to push the boat out here. No, I thought it might be adhesive on the back. But I don't think it is. Hold on. No. So it is just normal paper on the back here, so you can stick it down properly. But it is actual linen material on the front. So great for textures. Love it. All this kind of... I was watching This Morning yesterday, and they were all into rattan and, you know, very natural products. So that kind of ties in with that. And of course you can colour it. So it will take out inks. So you could use a blending brush, for example, use a blending brush and rub that over there, and that would start turning yellow. You can use our inks, and that will take the colour up as well, depending on how soft. I would probably be a blending brush kind of a girl, just because you can be a little bit more in control of how deep the colour is. And then we have, what is it? Oh, this is nice. What is this? Ombre Speciality paper. It does, it's got a sparkle. Hold on. So what have we got here? 4 sheets. Are they all the same colour? Different colour? I can't remember what they were. Oh, let me do. Get rid of that. Oh, come on. Should have been a bit more organised. Let's have a look. Ooh. Oh no, they are all different colours. Oh, look at these. So look, let's go from top. Look, dark. To light. How gorgeous is that? Love it. Love it, love it. Right, so you've got a red, a kind of mango melody-y, daffodil delight, so saffron-y. So red, yellow, a blue. That's nice. Look at that. Oh, I don't want to use these. And can you see? Look, they're shimmery as well. So ombre, shimmer, bit of purple, going to a Highland heather, and even a purple posy. That's one of the outgoing colours. You can see that shimmer on there. Lush, they're nice. I have no idea what I'm going to do with those. I'm sure we'll find out. And last but not least, it's adhesive back. That's what I wondered. Is that the linen? I thought it might be. I obviously read that somewhere, or knew that from somewhere. But it doesn't have to be. So you can just stick it down as well. Because the paper on the back will obviously take the glue as well. If you wanted to make it a little bit thicker. Right, so there we go. So this was the other in colour. So this is Vellum. So you can just about see my hand through there. So thick vellum, but it's actually, again, it's got a sheen to it as well. Can you see that? So they're calling it, I think, what are they calling it? Shimmer Vellum. So in colour, Shimmer Vellum. So again, this isn't hasn't got a gradient, or isn't graduated, however you want to call it. So it's the same colour all over, but it has got a shimmer, and it is vellum, but it's very thick vellum. So, I mean, again, you can hardly see my fingers through. So nice, like those. So there we go. So what is your favourite out of what I've shown? Because that's all I've got at the moment, which I say all, that's quite a lot. It did cost quite a lot. But I have to say, I actually got half of this for free as well. So, so one of the benefits of being a demonstrator is during certain promotion times, like Celebration for us, we had some kind of sales goals and recruiting goals that if we achieved, we got over £200 worth of product credit. So half of this was all free. It's another pro of becoming a demo. Getting more free products, and you get all the customer discounts and promotions as well. So don't think that if you become a demo you'll miss out on customer promotions. As demos we get all the customer promotions as well. Great. So what's your favourite out of what I've shown out of that lot? I have to say the colour and contour is still my favourite. This is going to be first used. But I do love the in colours are growing and growing and growing on me. Even the purple and even the papaya. But they are my favourite. Just I love it. I love a layering scallop. What's not to love about that? So let me know in the comments. What's your favourite? I know there's a delay, so I'm kind of talking to myself at the moment. But yeah, I can't wait. But I didn't want to start playing until I had showed you. So now I've shown you, I can start playing. Gosh, maybe going 45 minutes as well. I didn't think that was going to take that long. I thought, oh, we'll only be on for a short while. Anyone want to share their favourites with me? Otherwise, I'm going to turn the camera back on me and we'll be done. Love, 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 love. Okay, but you can still see, you can see me. You can see me and talk to me at the same time. So that's kind of it for this week. So no making this week, although I've been sharing videos on my blog every Saturday. So again, go to thecardmakingacademy.co.uk/blog and you'll see all the entries there. So the Facebook Lives every Wednesday are put up there, and my new Saturday videos as well are also put up there. So yeah, so you can see those there. So if you're lacking inspiration, you can go and look at last Saturday's or the next video up. What did I do? I shared the You're Amazing kit. I love it, love it, love it. And I did cards 1 and 2, and next Saturday's is cards 3 and 4. I'm so organised, I've already done it, which is most unlike me. So they'll be going up on Saturday as well. So colour and contour. So Carol, you're with me on the colour and contour. I know, I'm feeling we might have to do a card club on it. What do you think? Yeah, I do love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. And Ali's so jealous she likes it. Oh, well, Ali, you can have it all if you want. Don't feel like you're missing out. So yeah, so that's kind of it for today. I've got the blends on the way and the ribbon that I forgot, but that's it really. I'm waiting for the 4th of May to place another order to get some of the other bits that I want as well. But as I say, if you haven't got a catalogue and you want one, they're going out. I'm doing them this afternoon. So fill in that catalogue request form that will be in the link when I edit, or as I say, go to www.thecardmakingacademy.co.uk, go up to shop down to catalogues, and that's the page you need to fill in with your details, and I'll get one of those out. So that's what I'm doing over sort of this week and next week. So if you've already filled a form in, yours will be going out. It'll be tomorrow. I'm going to pack them today, but I'll take them to the post office tomorrow. What else have I got? Got lots of stuff. There's boxes. See, look, boxes of stuff there. There are some team training kits in there. There is a bit of card club in there. There is, what else is there? I think that's it at the moment. Oh no, class, strawberry class in there as well. So lots of stuff to kind of sort out, and that's what I'll be doing all this week. But no, catalogues will go out tomorrow, so you'll get them. They go out second class, so what is it tomorrow? Thursday, so probably early next week I would have thought, unless you're lucky and have super quick and efficient postage. You might get it Friday or Saturday, you never know. And just start making your wish list. And as I say, if your wish list is more than £99, we need to talk about how you can shop and get discounts, especially with that offer, as I say, that joining offer that's going to start on the 4th of May. Be all new catalogue stuff, and you can pick £154 of anything you want for £99. Why wouldn't you do it? It's crazy not to. Crazy not to. Come and join the club. Come and get discounts off your shopping. But we'll talk about that again nearer the time. Right, I'm going to leave it for today. I think I've shown you everything that I've got. I can now put it away, which is nice. And as I say, I'll do another one of these, but it won't be for probably to at least the middle to end of May, when my next order turns up. But I'll be back on Saturday with that video, back next Wednesday with another normal Watch Me Wednesday live crafting. So thanks for joining me. I'm going to leave it there. It's been 50 minutes again. I can talk for England, obviously. So thanks very much. I'm going to leave you with that. That's where you can shop. So all the products I've shown today, you can't get till the 4th of May. So don't sit there and go, oh, but she showed this and I can't find it. You will not find them online till the 4th of May. So it's just a little bit of a sneak peek. But anything that you see me use at another time, you can get from there, and the retiring list and the clearance rack. So don't miss out. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again next week.